I think I'm going crazy. I think I've got cognitive problems. Well, I've got fibromyalgia, so that kind of stands to reason, doesn't it? Anyway, hippies beat the old like button. Now, reading this little article I've got on the screen here, this little extract, it says here, cognitive problems, right? My patients describe having fibro-fog, says Dr. Morris, and they have a hard time concentrating. For her part, Dr. Carter sees a lot of memory problems. And if you tell a fibromyalgia patient 3 things during an office visit, then ask them to recall them later during the same visit, they'll have difficulty. See, with fibromyalgia, short-term memory recall is very poor. Now, for me to remember anything these days, it's like I need to repeat it again and again and again, especially short-term, alright? Some stuff is like they're in my head, never could be there forever, you know? But it's like when you read the news or stuff like that, and there's names involved, or figures or numbers and stuff like that, I can never remember them. No. I forget them within minutes. You know, I'm no fool, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm an educated man, and I'm always trying to learn stuff all the time. I'm also a very practical and creative person, because it's who I am, it's what I do. But this brain fog lag, I tell you what, that really gets you down. I have some other channels that I do. One channel in particular is actually a politics channel, alright? I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but it's a politics channel on YouTube. And I find there's times when I'm doing my live streams especially, I feel that it's almost like I'm having an epileptic fit and I can't think of the word I'm looking for, even though I know what it is, but I just can't get it out of my mouth. It's really strange, I'll tell you, it's odd, it's like a vacantness there, I mean, it's there, but I can't get it. I can see it, but I can't reach it, can't touch it, can't speak it, no. And that's why I get quite a lot these days. Now, to be fair, I've always had the thing where you go to the cupboard and you can't remember what you went there for, you know, but I think that affects most people. You know, I always hear people have the same issue, but it's usually just absent-mindedness. But with fibromyalgia and sort of brain fog, it's difficult. Not everyone understands it, and you kind of get how it, or understands how it affects people. Because the thing about fibromyalgia, you know, brain fog might not affect all fibromyalgia patients. Now, for me, it's one of my worst symptoms, that and obviously the usual muscle pain, but the worst symptom, because you can't really do a lot about it, is the brain fog. Maybe I need some form of management. Maybe I need to be writing things down, so I'm actually repeating them in my head, because I need to do that again and again and again, and then it should stay there. But if I hear something said, or if I've got to remember lines or stuff like that, you know, and I've got to say them, I can never remember them. And I live in France, and I'm really struggling to learn the language, the French language. I can write it and read it and stuff like that, reasonably well. We get by, you know. But speaking it, I just find it impossible. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I know, you know what I mean? But, you know, I struggle with the pronunciation. And from one day I get my pronunciation might be correct, next day it's not for the same phrase or word or sentence. And obviously not everybody understands that, they're struggling with it. You tell people, you've been here for 14 years and you don't know the language yet, and it's embarrassing, and that depresses you. But it's not for lack of trying, I'll tell you. I would say that I've been struggling with this for at least 10 years. I think I've started doing all the tests and stuff for the last 6 years, and I come to the conclusion that, you know, it must be fibromyalgia, really, because there's nothing much else it could be. I've had every test under the sun. I have to admit they're very good here in France for that. But I think I've had it for a lot longer than that. I know I've had thyroid problems for a lot longer than that, which is linked to fibromyalgia. So it's been a bit of a how to put it, a difficult one. That memory thing, it really is a killer, I tell you. It's also depressing. You think you're going senile, you know? It's like dementia or Parkinson's or something. I don't know. It's not quite right there. It's a vacancy in the head, but it's not there all the time. You know, it's just some words you just can't grasp them. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. Just not for long, you know. Just also, oh yeah, a bit like that, you know. And I know it's not normal because I didn't used to be like it. You know, you couldn't be like that. I had several people working for us, working on job sites and stuff, and running around on roofs and building sites, you know. They would have constant accidents. You know, why am I here? What measurement was that? You know, it's just one of them things I suppose you just got to deal with. But it's understanding how and knowing how to manage it. It's one of the things I haven't actually. The pain I can manage. It's not pleasant, but obviously there's painkillers and stuff like that definitely do help. And the duloxetine seems to work with me. Definitely helps. Don't get rid of it completely, but it helps. But the brain fog, how the hell do you deal with that? Kind of think maybe some form of mental exercise, like, you know, you used to get the games and stuff with the what are these called now? Brain training. That's it, brain training. Those sort of things. Maybe that would help. A lot of that's repetition. Just an idea. Anyway, how do you deal with brain fog? Please leave it in the comments down below. Oh dear. Anyway, I think I'll go to bed. Toodaloo. I'm shattered, I am.